Can you hear me, Mike?
Hello, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Lori, how are you?
Oh, good, Rick. Good to see you.
This is pretty cool. I've got everybody's name here. I don't have to worry about forgetting names. How you doing, Fred?
Good, thanks. You?
Good. Good. Looking forward to our meeting. Where's the leader? Oh, there he is. Hi, Mike. So is everybody making lots of money this year?
Trying to.
Trying to?
Well, in between moves, I've moved twice in the last 3 months, so that's been fun.
Oh, where are you living now, Lori?
So we sold the farm and we are in Abbotsford, but I feel like more Aldergrove. It's in between Bradner and Ross Road in that it's called Peppenbrook.
Oh,
So
yeah.
totally not what we were looking for, but it's working nicely, going from 6 acres of grass to cut to a little patch of artificial.
Hang on just a sec, Lori.
I don't have the link.
You don't have the link?
No, because I didn't see I had to register.
Oh.
Can you send it to me?
Yeah. Hang on just a sec. Got to send a link to Colleen.
Sounds good.
Yeah, she's a large part of our talk this morning.
Colleen who?
Colleen Bierman. She looks off after all the creative.
Oh, right on.
Bear with me. There we go. So you're not where you thought you wanted to be, but you are where you are.
Yeah, and you know what? It's working out. It's fine because we're going to spend more time at our lake property, and maybe we're going to build there eventually. We're just kind of figuring it out. And we just spent a week in Alberta, and my mother-in-law turned 100. She insisted she should leave Maple Ridge and go to Alberta and celebrate her 100th birthday there in the middle of this move. So, yeah, but can you imagine 100 years old and she's still telling us what to do?
Well,
wow,
some pretty good genes there.
Yeah. I said to Marv, oh, well, we know who's going to outlive who here.
My mother was 90 when she finally passed on. And so, yeah, so I hope I got her genes. I think my dad was 66, but we never really associated a lot. So I'm leaning towards my mother.
Yeah, I think you'll be there, Rick.
yeah, I think so.
On it.
Okay, good morning, everybody.
No, how come I can't get a picture?
Can everybody hear me?
My picture is supposed to show up.
Rick, can you hear me? Okay.
Okay.
Yep, you bet, Mike.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
That part. I'm old too.
Thanks, sweetie.
We're fired up, ready to go.
There we
Okay.
go. Good morning, everybody.
Morning,
everybody
Mikey.
is safe and sound here, and we're don't want to talk about COVID. We're 18, 19 months into it. We're still winding this down. So anyway, we're getting to the nitty gritty. So hopefully everybody gets their vaccinations and we can move forward. So, okay, good morning. We got lots of material to share with you this morning. Thank you for joining in. And first of all, I just want to go over production for the month of August. So Taylor, if you could move to that slide for us. How are we doing there? There we go. Okay. So just going into production, go to the next one, Taylor, please. Okay. Well, picture where Brooks it off. We'll talk about that shortly. I won't go over all the stats of the board. I mean, you can see the stats. Sales are up. Listings are obviously way down, and we can talk about listings a little bit later. Okay, there we are. Just to give you an idea of office production, we did just in excess of 536,000. And we had 24 listings, and actually we had 4 people with 2 each. So congratulations to Tracy, Kendra, Peter, and Liz, 2 listings each, especially in this time of lack of inventory. That's wonderful. So top selling agent of the month was Tracy. And the office had 37 transactions and 23 listings. Just carry on some other people that had good months. There we go. Good group of people there. Annabelle, congratulations. Bill Chorney, Dan and Sue, Yarno, good month. Marlene, Sherman, Dan Ashton, George Harper, Michelle Cartwright, Peter Hallidan, Matt Jansen, Lynette, great month. Nancy, Wayne Coral, Sonia and Dan, good months. Lynn Duncan, Liz Penner, Pete Laws, Ralph Jansen, Cam Gare, and Kendra. So also we had obviously Julio, and Tracy was the top for the month. So congratulations to everybody. Okay, so birthdays this month. Just want to congratulate, or birthdays this month. So we'll have to congratulate these people on these dates. So we have Nancy, Susan Christensen, Fred Rivers, Alf Daglin, and Marie Hinkle. So happy forthcoming birthday to everybody here. Okay. Let's carry on here. So a couple things here this morning. We've got some great information to share. And the one thing I did want to mention before we get into this is we have given notice where we are now. And so we have to be out the end of this month, September. So the move is going to take place on September 30th, which is a Thursday. Now, Thursday is a holiday. It's a stat holiday. I think, I'm not sure the name of the holiday. It's Truth Day, that sort of thing. So it is a holiday, but I'm going to, I've got the movers organized. So we're going to take some of the furniture that we have here to Brookswood, and then other pieces I'll be putting in storage. And then Friday, the plan is I'll be back with the movers here. And obviously we'll be storing some items from here and recycling a lot of items because it's not needed in Brookswood. But the goal is to be in Brookswood for that weekend. Now we may or may not have internet. We're certainly hoping that it's up and running, but we'll let you know. So there will be a few changes with access to the office with fobs. I think Colleen's going to talk about that, and the new phone system. And obviously we're going to have we've always had a Konica photocopier. We will no longer have a Konica. We will have a Canon photocopier, which is, I think, a great improvement. So we'll be looking forward to that. So anyway, we're pleased to have Rick and Colleen. And I think we have a gal from InCOM, but we have a great new website. So maybe I'll turn it over to Rick, and you can talk about the website and the CRM and a couple items on the upcoming new office, Rick. Are you there, Rick?
Yeah, I'm just trying to share the screen, Mike.
Sorry.
It says host disabled participant screen sharing.
Oh. Did you hear that, Taylor?
Yeah, I just changed it now.
There we are.
Good, thank you.
Okay, Colleen, are you there?
I'm here.
Perfect. And do we have somebody from InCOM?
Kimberley.
Yes, Kimberly's here.
Kimberly. Okay. So this morning we are going to, I think we got a great agenda for you. We're going to give you an update on the office. And we're also going to, as Mike said, talk about the phones, the website, and the layout, and a few other things that we wanted to discuss with you. We should be about 25, 30 minutes. Hopefully that works for everybody. But I do have a quick story. And I'll start off with once upon a time, we were involved in doing a lot of cycling. In fact, I used to cycle along with Dan Bennett with the, Dan, hopefully you're there, not just Sue, but we cycled with the Canuck alumni, and we did it in conjunction with our charity golf tournament. And we raised, I think it was 175,000. It's called the Ride for Hope. And I used to think that I was pretty fit and a good cyclist, and felt really good about myself. And I used to go cycling with my sister, who's pretty competitive. And she shows up this one day with a electric motor on her bike. And I abused her like you wouldn't believe. I said, "You're not a purist. I mean, you should be thinking about this, Jane." And so she just kind of blew me away. And so we carried on. So that year, I went down to the Connect conference in San Francisco. And Brad Idman,